Chief Meteorologist George Lessons outside on the weather deck tonight. And George, I see that you don't have your umbrella in your hand right now, but that doesn't mean you won't need one tonight just in case, right?
Yeah, you always want to be prepared. Take wet weather gear with you, absolutely. Not the winter coat either. We're going to just have this light fleece jacket on tonight despite a little bit of a breeze. But yes, the 13 weather ball is blinking bright for that light rain early tonight. Then it'll be done. And it's also green, no change to the 50s foreseen. This view sponsored by...
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Old habits. Lots of cloud cover around the area. A little bit of light rain here and there, especially over in Muskegon, where you can see on the lens there. Also up around the Pentwater area, showing up fairly well on the radar. A lot of this, some of this is not quite reaching the ground because where the radar is hitting the rain in the clouds, it's falling into an layer of some drier air just above the ground, so it's having a hard time reaching the ground. So mainly light rain and maybe even some sprinkles. Back to the north and west, we have the storm system that's heading in our direction, and that is going to be pushing through later on this evening. It'll take all of the rain with it. Temperature-wise, we climbed up into the 50s. In fact, we're 54 now here in Grand Rapids. Didn't think it would get quite that warm, but nonetheless, as that system pushes on through, the rain ends after about 11 o'clock. So bad timing again. We're going to start our day with a few clouds, but the sun comes out in the afternoon. So a beautiful day to clean up a lot of that yard waste. Lots of clear skies here Saturday night into Sunday morning before some high clouds move in. And most of the rain is going to hold off until Sunday night. You notice moving on in towards daybreak on Monday. That has not changed. And then the rain will move on out later in the day on Monday. In terms of rainfall, enough to wet the ground. A majority of this will be coming this evening and then again Sunday night through early Monday. So not a lot, but enough to keep things wet around here. And this is the storm track for all of the snow all the way through the following Monday. This is beyond Veterans Day. You can see where the storm and snow track is going to be almost well to the north of the U.S.-Canadian border. So no major snowstorms coming in our direction anytime soon. Looking at the long-range outlook, November 9 through the 13th, which is during the end of that day period. Looking at equal temperatures for highs in the upper 40s to around 50. Warm weather up to the upper Midwest and down south. So we're going to lose some of that colder air, and we're leaning more toward higher chances for less rainfall. With that storm track a little bit further north, we won't see a lot of moisture coming in from the Gulf. So tonight, you can expect light rain throughout the evening, and then skies are going to be clearing, especially from Muskegon northward. That's why you're going to get down into the low to mid 30s. Further south, you'll stay above freezing, upper 30s to near 40. Northern zone, you'll see the light rain throughout the evening, ending after about 10, 11 o'clock, and then skies will clear, but will stay above freezing. A low in mid 30s here. Greater Grand Rapids area, our rain will start in another hour or two, and then it gradually come to an end. May not even get down to Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. Skies will stay mostly cloudy here most of the night, upper 30s for overnight lows. 13 on your side forecast. Next round of rain coming Sunday night. So all day Saturday, all day Sunday during the daylight hours will stay dry. Remember that time change, 2 a.m. on Sunday, so sun will go down an hour earlier. So you'll need to get out and finish up because you'll have an hour less at the end of the day. Rain on and off throughout the day on Monday, most areas. Then we'll cool off into the 40s after that. Dry still on Election Day Tuesday. Maybe an impact day Wednesday with some rain and snow, but that's going to come to an end in the morning on Thursday. So the only impact day will be Wednesday. Next weekend will be rather chilly, 10 degrees below our average high in the low 40s with at least some sunshine. Timing is everything in the weather, and we had the snow on Halloween, mainly during trick-or-treating. And tonight, during the high school football playoff games, we have some light rain. And by the time those are over, so will the rain. 13 weather ball is blinking bright for that light rain in sight. And it's also green, no change to the weather pattern foreseen.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
You're going to walk the dog this evening, Will. Rocky is giving you that look like, yeah, why are you taking me out in the rain? Because there'll be some light rain throughout the evening, giving you a yellow paw between now and by the time it ends around 11 o'clock. And in the morning, the skies will have cleared for a while. We'll get down to the low 40s, but we'll give you a green paw for your morning work. As far as morning walk, as far as our solar energy forecast from our green energy report, we'll see some sunshine tomorrow more than today. 7.6. It's the end of the week, waiting for the mouth to catch up with the weekend, and not a lot of wind here tomorrow compared to today. Only 1.1 out of a 10-point scale. We've got a lot of football action going on tomorrow over in East Lansing. Nebraska takes on Michigan State, 53 at noon under cloudy skies, light winds out of the north. Also a noon kickoff, not in Notre Dame, but at Clemson, South Carolina. It'll be 58 and sunny there, calm winds. GVSU has a 1 p.m. kickoff at home at Wayne State over in the Detroit area, 53 degrees. And U of M, that evening contest versus Purdue in Ann Arbor, 50 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Light winds throughout the day. We've got some light rain across the area, reaching the radar beam at the top of the clouds, but a lot of this not quite reaching the ground quite yet. There's a lot of dry air right down here at the ground level. But this rain will eventually reach everyone this evening. Got a low pressure system that's going to be pushing across lower Michigan later on tonight. That's brought that rain on in, but later on tonight it'll move on out. Right after midnight, we've got a little bit of clearing taking place. Some sunshine, especially from Grand Rapids northward tomorrow. This is really kind of partly to mostly sunny. And then tomorrow night into Sunday, we're going to start out with clear skies, some high clouds coming in on Sunday night. But all of the rain this end of the weekend will be on Sunday night into Monday into the afternoon, and we're only talking about 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch up in Ludington. Some of that tonight. Again, most of that will be coming Sunday night and Monday. And here's where the snow track will be. Not a lot of snow in the forecast, as Elena said. A lot of that will be north, and that's all the way through the following Monday, next weekend as well. So not a big storms coming in our direction. Long range outlook from the 11th through the 17th. We have high chances for warmer than average temperatures, which are now in the mid and upper 40s, and high chances we'll see less rainfall during that 7-day period. So for tonight, light rain early and then clearing skies late. That's why it's going to get to the low to mid 30s up north, upper 30s to near 40 south. Northern zones, you'll drop into the low and mid 30s after the evening rain ends. Similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area. Overnight lows in the upper 30s. 13 on your side forecast. Next week, dry on Election Day, dropping into the 40s the rest of next week. Only one minor impact day, and that'll be on Wednesday. Following weekend right now should be at least dry, but kind of cool.
Meteorologist George Lessons, Chief Meteorologist George Lessons, outside on the weather deck tonight. And George, it sounds like you might just want to have your umbrella on standby tonight.
Yes, especially if you want to be outdoors enjoying anything other than even football. There's a lot of that going on. But this weekend, Elena, looking very, very promising.
Good.
I know you'll like that. Clean up your leaves this weekend because, you know, time is short, and we're going to lose an extra hour of daylight at the end of the day on Sunday. 13 weather ball for the weekend, or at least start the weekend, is green. No change to the 50-plus weather pattern foreseen. It's also blinking bright. A little light rain early tonight.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
And when you fail big. Temperatures climbed into the mid and upper 50s today. Once again, lots of sunshine, southerly winds, all that snow is gone. We only forecast a 50 today, so that's a double miss. We like it when we're on the warmer side of the double miss. It doesn't disappoint anyone. If you're going to be out and about, you can expect on Saturday, if there were football games, we would have partly cloudy skies, but I think all of the games are tonight. You'll need your wet weather gear because we definitely have some light rain trying to move in. There's a lot of dry air just above the ground here, so the radar is picking up the rain that is falling down to that layer of dry air. Not quite reaching the ground here in Grand Rapids, but it soon will fill in very, very shortly. This is where the rain is actually reaching the ground. That'll be with us throughout the evening. So between now and about midnight, yep, all of these areas are going to see some light rain, followed by a little bit of clearing, and then temperatures will fall back into the upper 30s to low 40s. A mixture of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. Should be a beautiful day. Very light wind across the region. Winds will start to pick up out of the north, however, on Saturday night. That's going to cool us off, keep us on the clear side. Starting today with sunshine on Sunday, but some high clouds coming in at the end of the day. Wouldn't be surprised if there is a sprinkle north of Grand Rapids, but the best chance for any rain will come late Sunday night. This is Sunday night, Monday morning, so it'll be raining for your morning commute on Monday, and some showers moving through all day into the afternoon. And then we have another dry day coming up on Tuesday. Rainfall, this is all tonight. Very little, just 1/10 of an inch or less through tomorrow morning, and then it's quiet until late Sunday night, early on Monday. This is Sunday night at 7, and this is Monday morning at 7 a.m. Watch the rain fill in. That's the most rain for Sunday night early on Monday, about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch, maybe even 3/4 of an inch up toward the Big Rapids area. No snow with any of these two rainfall events. Looking farther ahead, we're already getting into the middle to latter part of November. On our week 3 and 4 temperature, it shows that we have a higher chance for warmer temperatures across the northern tier of states, including northern part of our viewing area. Equal chance for more or less precipitation during that 2-week period. So warm and dry. Forecast then for tomorrow, look for sunshine, partly cloudy in the middle of the day, mid and upper 50s, not much change from today. Northern zones, you'll start out with some sunshine, mid-level clouds in the middle part of the day, low and mid 50s here, and similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area. I don't see why we won't see temperatures up close to where we were today, maybe 60 down in Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Nice weekend ahead, good for November. Rain Sunday night, Monday, dry Tuesday for Election Day, so get out and vote. We're looking at a rain-snow mix on a Wednesday. Only one impact day next week. That will be Wednesday, a little warmer on Thursday. And actually, the precip now comes to an end. Next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right now, trending dry, but on the colder side.